How many discounts does USAA Auto Insurance offer? Too many to say here. Multi-vehicle discount, safe driver discount, new vehicle discount, storage discount, legacy.
How many discounts will you stack up? Visit USAA.com/auto discounts. Restrictions apply.
At Starbucks, we've more than doubled paid parental leave, now up to 18 weeks. Which means Starbucks baristas can spend more time with the best company they know, their families. At Starbucks, benefits like parental leave are just the start.
You are muted, Curtis.
Tell me that before we go live, y'all. Throw free. Welcome back to the Boundary Corner podcast, along with my partners Brian Siegler, Shelton Moss, and John.
What a start! What a start!
Man, we nailing this one.
I practiced 2 months on the pronunciations tonight, guys, and it screwed me all up. This episode, as always, is brought to you by Dr. Jeremy Counts down at the Counts Family Pharmacy. Your friendly neighborhood pharmacy, 301 South Main Street in Blacksburg. I was about to say Shelton Talley and Jonathan Moss. I would have screwed up everything at the beginning of this episode.
That's a good name.
Hey,
I like
man.
that.
Jonathan Moss kind of hits. That sounds like a wide receiver if I ever heard
There you
one.
go. Sheldon Moss. There you go. Sheldon Moss does sound like a wide receiver. Sheldon Talley sounds like a lineman. How's everybody doing tonight? Long time, fellas.
I think we're doing all right. I mean, we're hanging in there.
We
Sheldon's
rocking and
back.
rolling, man.
Everybody should be good, man. You about to start seeing some football. We got football on TV next week.
We
No,
do.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We got
Oh, it
football
is tomorrow.
Hall of Fame
Yeah.
game is
I
tomorrow.
forgot about the
Yeah,
whole
football
game.
tomorrow.
Football on. Tally in the process of buying a house. Sheldon about to get started with some volleyball in a few weeks here. A lot of fun shit. Kids about to get back to school.
Thank the
But-
Lord.
Hey, and starting right now until sometime in December. You're gonna see us every week.
Every week we're going to be here. And it's pretty awesome tonight. We do have a very special guest. We're going to go ahead and bring him in. Defensive lineman for your Virginia Tech Hokies. Let's see if I got this right. James Djonkam. Bring him in. The Ginger Freak.
In the flesh, baby. What's
In the
up?
flesh.
Everybody doing
There
today?
he is.
Let's
There
go.
he is. That
Yeah,
man.
you definitely pronounced it right, though. James Djonkam. Sometimes even I mess it up. I'm saying Djonkam, which, hey, whichever way you want to say it, as long as you say it. You know what I mean?
Hey,
James,
People
like
call me the junk man. Like,
the Junk Man. I like
Hey,
that.
I like
I
that.
like that. I like
Hey,
that.
I
You
know
gotta get a
I
shirt.
know I've been going off in the game with him. I'm just
Hey.
go ahead and say that.
Okay.
that's right. That's
There
right.
you go.
Hey,
Hey,
I know
I've
with the
had-
official pronunciation, you got your name, but you also got Ginge thrown in there.
Ginger.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
without a doubt. That's my second name.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
There we
what's
go.
up.
How you doing this evening, man? You sitting there? It looked like you were grubbing on some sushi. Was that sushi? I
Oh,
saw?
no, we actually, see, this is why I love Virginia Tech. They got us with some nice boneless chicken wings right here.
There we
Oh.
You know
go.
what I mean? They give us a 24-pack. Like,
Woohoo!
it's
Hey.
wonderful. Like, you only get fed like this at P4 schools.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know. But yeah.
Man, hey, so we're on the like eve of camp right now. Like everything's about to get going. All right. Are you going to even be able to sleep after this?
I won't. But just knowing that tomorrow we start camp and we're 30 days away from the first game, I cannot wait. I really can't. But I'm just more focused on getting better every single day through camp because there's still a lot of stuff I got to learn and get better at. So I'm excited for that process and that grind.
Has it always been like that for you? Like the day before camp, whether high school or college, like just always. Wired?
Like I'll be going to sleep watching Ray Lewis or James Harrison's Football for Life and just like getting so pumped up and just like I can't wait to do that. I can't wait to have my own Football for Life documentary or my own 30 for 30. But it's really just the excitement of it's football 24/7. You know what I mean? That's the part that I love the most because I love this game. Like I never get burnt out, never get tired. Like it's nice having everybody on the team, kind of like we're all in the same type of time now. So it's lit.
Jay, can you remember them as your teammates? Please do not hurt nobody on that offense. we need everybody to start the season.
Hey,
please.
Iron sharpens iron. That's all I can say. If I get hurt, I get hurt. They get hurt, they get hurt. But we don't go out during practice. That's for sure.
Hey, that's football right there, man. Hey, you gotta love that mentality though. But I know you. This is your first camp at Virginia Tech. I know you've been through some fall camp so far though. So when you're going through that camp, is there a certain time where your body just kind of gets used to the banging around and the hitting after you've been through camp?
It's about halfway through week 2 because you know what I mean. That first week is just helmets and shells. I mean, really just helmets for the first 2 days. And then the third day, we finally get shoulder pads. We get to hit in, and then we don't really get to hit till like, I guess we don't get to go live. I mean, from my past experience, like the second week. So it's really like after that second week, after that live practice, like 2 days after that live practice, when it's like, all right, we done went live. We didn't go live for damn near 2 days. Do you still have that same intensity? And I always got it. Like, that chip on my shoulder never falls off.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So James, let's talk a little bit about your journey for people who may not know you as well. So you start out, you're a Virginia kid from Springfield. Yep. You hit up Independence Community College out in Kansas to get your start, and then you transferred to Arizona State, where you spent a couple of years, got some decent playing time over there, and then you go to Eastern Michigan, where for those who don't know, he was not only the highest graded linebacker or highest graded defensive player on the Eastern Michigan squad last year, but the 19th highest graded linebacker in the country, even though you've played a little bit of defensive line as well. We'll talk about that in a little bit because you're obviously a very versatile player. But all these different schools, different places, tell us about your journey and what do you feel like you've learned about yourself along the way?
I mean, one thing I learned about myself is that I'm resilient. Like there's nothing that can be in front of me that can stop me because I done had some injuries that people would have just packed it in and said, you know what, I'm just going to go work a 9 to 5. And I'd had some situations where it's like, dang, I don't think I can make it out of this. Like even before I went to Independence Community College, I went to this school. I went to a private school my senior year, called Avalon. And that was an hour and 45-minute metro ride there and back. And not to mention, even after games, nobody lived in my area. So I had to take the metro home after games. You know what I mean? Hurt, bruised, ankle messed up, turf toe, walking on the metro with my shoulder pads and gear just to go home. So it was that situation that really showed me that, like, if I went through that, I can go through anything. Like, injury on the way is not going to stop me from getting to the league and becoming a Hall of Famer. So it was really that semester that really taught me, like, anything that I face, I can overcome. Like, I didn't start at literally the legit bottom and crawled my way up to get to where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I know we talked about this a little offline, but like stuff like that part of your journey, that shows, and you learn real quick how much you love football or whether you don't love football, right? Yeah. Like when you're going through that type of thing, you learn very quickly. Mm-hmm. I love this game enough to give it the blood and give it the time and give it all that effort.
Yeah, that's facts, and that's without a doubt I do, because I've seen so many people from my high schools to especially junior college where it's like you see so many talented people who just don't have the correct mindset or the necessary mindset. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's that mindset of oh, I'm already good enough when you're really not him yet. You know what I mean? And that's something I've never had. Like, I've always felt like when I went to JUCO, I noticed that because it was during 2020 COVID and all that, we were having Zoom meetings, and I'm looking in the Zoom meeting. I see one kid who's committed to Auburn, and then another kid who's a Kentucky bounce back, and I'm fighting for a spot to try to get between either that Mike or that Will spot to try to get in.
Okay.
So it was like, even before I went to junior college, I was already like, I got to become a different animal. You know what I mean? For me to even see the field or me to even be a 2, like these people are Power 5 level players that I have to become to even compete with them and beat them out of a spot. So it was like, even before I went JUCO, I was in my backyard, grinding, lifting weights, going to the field behind my house and running my ass off. Like it's so much dedication that I put into this game that I can't wait for it to all to come fruition this season.
Man, that's unbelievable because you talk about your journey, you talk about injuries, and you talk about going JUCO. Mm-hmm. You talk about you went to Arizona State, and correct me if I'm wrong, that's when Herm was coach. You got recruited by his staff.
Yep.
Back in 2022.
Yeah, I got recruited by Marvin Lewis, and I was originally they recruited me for a linebacker.
Linebacker.
Yep, and then like midway through the season, after unfortunately Herm got fired, Coach Aguano was like, I mean, we had a conversation. I didn't know if I was going to redshirt or not, and we decided it's best that we have some injuries at defensive end or edge, and he was like, look, we could really use you at that spot. You'll get a lot more playing time. And I was like, look, you know what? If it's best for the team, let's do it. So I got about 7 or 8 games at defensive end my first year at Arizona State.
And there's the play. We're going to show a picture in a little while. There's a play you made against Cal. I wish Brian could have snipped it. It was in your Eastern Michigan commitment, I guess the signing day for Eastern Michigan, where you laid somebody else. But I can't take that away from Tally. I guess the other thing I want to ask before I jump to my next question is, oh no, did we lose you? Ah, shit. We were rolling. You there, man?
He'll
James?
pop back on in a minute. Hopefully.
Hey, what happened?
He's back.
And he's back. And he's off. And he's back. Can you hear us?
Yeah, let me turn my phone on. Do not disturb. All right, my fault, guys.
You're blowing up. You're blowing up. Hey, you know what?
Somebody said, we see you on TV right now.
I'm saying, you in the podcast, like, hey, shout me out.
Anybody you want to shout out, anything you need to shout out, we'll give you a piece here as we wrap it up. But here's my thing. You had you had your JUCO coaching staff. You had the Herm coaching staff, the Dillingham coaching staff.
Yeah.
When you have been through a bunch of coaches, and obviously we've got ours now, but I want to talk about our guys in just a second. But who of those guys made like an impression on you? Like Marvin Lewis coached in the NFL for years. Herm coached. Like Marvin Lewis was Cincinnati for like a decade.
Yeah.
Like any of those did they instill or do something new as part of that journey that really has stuck with you?
The one thing that Marvin Lewis did, he gave me confidence that I did not have. And it's not, I'm a cocky guy when I'm on the field because my preparation, that gives me confidence. But my first.
They hit him up again.
Hit him up again.
We are live, people. That's what happened when you are live.
That is the fun part of being
live.
I
don't know why they keep calling me, man. I mean, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But what he said, it was, I think like a couple weeks after fall camp, he was like, look, man, I'm proud of you. Like, you're everything that we thought you was going to be. And the one thing I will say is that, son, once you learn how to use your hands and really defeat these blocks and all that, there's no doubt in my mind that you could be a draft pick one day. Mm-hmm. And like, he probably didn't understand how impactful that was, like, for me to hear that. But as soon as he heard, I'm like, Marvin freaking Lewis just said I could be a draft pick one day if I just learn how to use my hands.
Yep.
So from that moment on, I'm watching, I mean, Dennis Walker, pass rush videos, all that, just trying to get right. And it helped me because now I have, like, I was at linebacker and I was still able to play the edge because I still had that mentality of, like, having that good hands and all that, good footwork. So it was really like Marvin Lewis gave me that confidence to know that, look, you worked hard. I see your hard work, but you still got to improve your game to be a draft pick.
I love hearing that, man. Let's talk about your current coach. Let's talk about the current defensive coordinator, Coach Seifkes.
Mhm.
We're all kind of getting to know him. You know, he got hired about the same time you came in. You know, we've obviously done the backgrounds. Everybody knows time at Wofford, time in the NFL. But when y'all are in practice or maybe in a meeting room, or, you know, doing something on the grease board, is there a telltale sign, like whether it's you or the whole unit or somebody else, where you know you just had a really good rep or you just impressed him? Does he do anything? Because obviously your guys are young men. Like you said, that confidence. Is there anything he says or does that you know, I did it right, Coach? Like
what Coach Seifkes reminds me of is kind of like a Bill Belichick type of coach. He's not going to show too much emotion, but when you do some good shit, he going, hey, Ginge, he gonna dap you up, just like keep it low key, but it's still like, oh shit, I got a sack on Kyron Jones, coach coming over, he dap me. I'm like, all right, I did some good shit. Okay, bet. But like one thing about Coach Seifkes is that he's a leader of men. Like in our locker room, like what I said earlier about iron sharpens iron, I literally just got that from him. Like the meeting we was just in, he said, look, we want to keep everybody on this team safe, but at the end of the day, we're not going to do no brother-in-law shit. When it's in between the lines, we're going to attack.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Let's get it.
That's a sound bite right there, ladies.
That
and
is
gentlemen.
the sound bite right there. We got to clip that and put it on all the socials for the rest of the week right there.
So
Hey,
like,
Jay,
I love Steve. It's like even when he was coming in with the Arizona defense, like a couple guys were a little bit worried. I was a little bit worried too because I'm like, okay, I've played linebacker, I've played defensive end. You know what I mean? Where do I fit in this scheme? You want me at linebacker? I can play inside. You want me at edge? I can play edge. You want me at D-line? I can play D-line. Like, so we just like we had that conversation, and it was like really, we're gonna use you where we feel like you could be most productive. Right. And I started like in spring ball. I'm not sure if you guys know, but I started at outside linebacker, and then they were like, "Look, you're a big guy. We need some depth at edge or at end." So then they moved me to end, and from there I just took off. Like from there, it's like it was less thinking than outside linebacker and especially inside linebacker. And it was just like, it's really just drop your nuts and don't let the guy in front of you beat you.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, like whoop his ass every play.
Hey, so James, I mean, I don't know no other way you can say it than the way you said it, but the question I was going to ask that you kind of answered was, you've shown a lot of versatility just in your play from what we've seen, watching film and stuff. But what skill in your tool set makes you like so versatile?
Definitely my work ethic, because it's just something that I've never been the fastest, strongest, biggest, or even smartest. Like I've just had that grind where I'm going to rewrite the same play down until 3 o'clock in the morning until I get it instinctively. And then once I get it, I'm going to write it down again. Because if I know this play, if I know this playbook like the back of my hand, then I can start playing within the playbook. Like if I know I got let's say if I have a stunt on the offensive tackle and I know that maybe a safety is coming to blitz. All right, bet that he's coming from depth. So I can get a little bit more width, get in his space a little bit, then redirect and get in my gap. So it's just knowing like who's blitzing, what's happening within the play, not just, oh, I'm in this gap, I gotta go to this gap. You know what I mean? It's knowing the defense as a whole. And that's where I dominate. Cause like I played linebacker. I know all the coverages that's going on behind me. Like I know in cover 2 that shit, I might have some help from the safety if he's covered in the flat. So boom, if I really want to, and I know that it's not 2x2 and it's 3x1, and the receiver is probably not gonna run like a quick go route, I might have that safety or that corner for help. So I could probably take an inside move, let the quarterback, like little stuff like that I feel like my knowledge can help me make more plays or take smarter risks. That's what I'd say.
Right.
Yeah, it's that whole. You've been at 2 different levels, right? Like you haven't been at the back end, but you've been in the linebacker room. You've been in the defensive end or defensive line room in general.
Don't say that. Don't say that now.
Oh,
Hey, in spring, ask Coach Martin. In spring, what was it? Yeah, beginning of spring in 2022, I was with the DBs. Because I was like, I need to learn how to cover. I need my DB pedigree.
There we go.
The first 2 weeks, I was with the DBs, working on my back pedal, all that.
Well, I had to know because, like, so everything I'm reading, like, early on in your career, like, you were heavy at special teams. I was like, ain't no way that he played that much special teams and hadn't seen some degree of that coverage element and aspect of it as well. Because I mean, usually anybody that's got that special teams pedigree that's actually getting called out for their special teams work has that versatility and that ability to kind of play in coverage and kind of understand those concepts.
Like I was able to, but obviously, like it's probably was my specialty. Like special teams, I loved it because it's somewhere I knew I could dominate. Like kickoff is probably my favorite play of the game. I'm talking to Coach Moore right now. I'm begging him. I'm like, look, let me be the L5. I know I gained a little bit of weight. You know what I mean? I ain't running 21 miles per hour right now, but hey, I'll still get down there. It's like that's my favorite play. Like they gotta block you. Like they can't cut you. Like it gotta be a head on block. And if you want to double team me, bet I'll run through both of them.
Like I know I'm gonna get some contact, and I might get to take somebody's head off. So
there you go.
And that's just like that's the biggest tone setter. Like even if the ball goes out of bounds, you knock them. I mean, you knock somebody on their ass. Like that shows the other team. Oh, they came to play. Yeah. It's like that one play. What was it? UNC versus Appalachian. I think like I forgot what the school was called, but Appalachian.
App State.
Yeah, App State.
Yeah.
They did like a little onside kick to them, and then I just remember the UNC just charged them on the kickoff return. I'm like, I've never seen that for a kickoff return team, but that was hard because that set the tone.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just like for me, playing special teams, hands down, created my identity of I'm selfless. Like I'll do anything for the team. Like literally, what my shirt says is team over me. And I mean, whatever I can do to contribute to the team, I'm gonna get it done.
Well, man, you're 6'4". You got a pretty long wingspan. I think they can sneak up in there and you can get up for one this year. Take away some points off the board.
I mean, that's 6'3", but yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna take it away. You know what I mean?
What's your wingspan? 879?
I wish I knew. Like they test you and stuff for that, but it ain't something I really.
You pay attention. I like that. I like that. Don't pay attention to that, right? Like, who cares? If I don't go out there and dominate and kick somebody's ass in front of me, I can
none
be 6'5",
none of that extra bullshit, man.
No, it don't. I love it, man.
That's why it's even like the combine. I'm like, look, just run the tape. Like, you know what I mean? They don't like it don't matter if I can run like a 4.3. You know what I mean? Who knows? But or it don't matter if I can jump 11 yards. It matters about, okay, are you willing to run through a motherfucker's face? I mean, somebody's face. Like
you were okay.
I just want to say this right quick, Curtis. I just want to say this. Chat, James is the kind of person that will make people quit football. You learn real quick. If you want to play football when you play against somebody like that. I done seen it. Like people like that, you talking about going on kickoff and running through two people. Do you understand how crazy you got to be to want to be on kickoff and run through somebody? That is like a car crash. That's a car crash, man.
Oh yeah, I didn't know.
I done been in them wedges, man. I done been talking about playing tight end, being in a wedge, and you got to look at somebody running at you 21 miles an hour, 19 miles an hour, and you got to take that on. No, I'm good.
Yeah, we actually had a little group,
let me go play the game.
JUCO, we called ourselves the Crash Out Crew.
Yeah,
we was all on kickoff. I'm talking about you got 5-6 guys screaming as they're running down the field looking for some blood. Like we don't care. We want to see who's the biggest crash out of the 6 of us. That's why I love keeping my dogs.
Man, that's football though, man. It's so refreshing to just see. I know I'm not calling you a kid, just a young man like yourself. It's got a bright future. It's so refreshing to see, like, you love the game. You know what I'm saying? And you keep that with you, bro. Like the sky's the limit. You can go wherever you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Playing, after playing, coaching, just doing whatever you want to do, because you can tell just talking to you for this 23 minutes that we've been talking to you that you love the game of football. And that's why you're so skilled at it. So keep going.
Keep going. What we got next? Sheldon, you got one for him?
Yeah, let's talk a little bit more about Coach Sekas. Obviously, we're on the outside, so we don't really know, his personality as well, because he seems very, serious, and I know he's very analytical and process oriented. But does Coach Sekas ever, say something that makes you laugh or joke around, or are there any other defensive coaches that kind of keep it lighthearted in the room?
Cheetah, he keeps it lighthearted without a doubt. He be making some funny jokes. But like Coach Keefe is like he'll like during spring ball, he'll go around. If we have like 5 minutes to shoot the shit, he'll be like, all right, anybody got a joke? I'll raise my hand because I'm the only one with a joke. You know what I mean? I'll be like, all right,
Like
Yeah.
he's like, I need y'all to entertain
Tell
me.
me a joke.
Tell me a joke right now.
I need a funny.
You want a joke
man.
right now?
We're
I mean, I
funny
got
man.
one, but it's like,
It's okay.
can I say it on the podcast?
Yeah,
We're like,
hey,
yeah.
this is R-rated, man.
This is our we're an adult podcast. Everybody knows that.
So then, boom, there's this MLB player that just won the lottery, right? Great guy, you know what I mean? Amazing dude, Christian, all that, man of God. So then, boom, he goes up to the umpire. He's like, yeah, man, like I just won the lottery, but you know, I make all this money from the MLB. I decided it'd be best for me to give it away. So he's like, oh, man. The umpire's like, oh, that's great of you, man. Like, I'm really proud of you. That's something great. And he's like, yeah, so the other night I decided to give it all away to charity. And he's like, really? To charity? Oh, wow. What charity? He's like, yeah, but charity wasn't there, so I asked Star and I gave it all to her. Yeah, so like I said it in the room and it just went over half the people's head except like
There ain't no
eyes and like some coaches in the back that really get it. Because don't get me wrong, like we still a young team, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say you got some people that just came out of high school in that room,
Yeah.
which they didn't know. What are you talking about?
I'm tired, like Crystal, Star, who are they? But yeah, it's one of the little jokes I be having.
That's a good one,
Man, I'm glad we got to hear the joke. It's always funny to me, like seeing like how different personalities interact in the locker room, and I feel like everything I'm hearing is like, I feel like we got a good kind of blend of different guys in that in that locker room, and now on the coaching staff as well. Like you got JC Price. So let's talk about JC a little bit because I know you've had some time with him. When I say that name, what's that mean to you?
It's time to work. Man, it's business. JC Price is business. Like he's a Virginia Tech defensive line, you know what I mean, model. Like he done been there, he done that. He had his time. Now he's like, look, I'm here to coach y'all. It's y'all's time now. I done been there, I done done that. Now it's time for y'all to do it and do it, kind of thing. But yeah, he's a great coach, and the one thing I love about him the most is that he don't sugarcoat shit. Like today he told everybody, he's like, look, there ain't no starters. All y'all gonna have to work for your spot. So like right now, I don't know if I'm a starter, but every single day during camp, I'm gonna work my ass off to become one and to solidify that spot. Because we got in some great transfers. Like every defensive lineman that we brought in can start and probably and definitely will start. Like you got Manny, you got Cody, Elijah. Like we got so many new transfers that, like, to me, I'm just like, hey, coach, you did your thing. Like you a coach that goes in the portal, you get the best out of the best.
and he went double gingers on the edges.
Oh yeah, me and Ben. What?
You and Ben.
DG gang? Like, oh, I can't wait for that. We already
And you
coming up with
guys-
some sack celebrations.
Oh man, sack celebration with two gingers. Can't wait till y'all meet at a quarterback. And when this happens, it's not if, it's when. You gotta move.
My
dude.
phone got
Don't
1%. If it dies, my fault, y'all. I should have been more prepared.
All good, man. Dude, you a day before camp. It's amazing you're on here with us right now.
That's right.
So, but that is JC. We've had a chance to talk to JC a couple times. I mean, if y'all, for those out there, maybe new listeners or whatnot, we interviewed JC last offseason, and he was right, man. JC don't sugarcoat shit. He was in. I mean, that interview we had with him was crazy. So we're gonna let James get sorted out here for a couple seconds. But
Hey, wasn't there something going around social media that said all genders are black?
what?
Yeah, that was on. That's been going around social media that genders are black people.
All
So-
genders are black people.
I'm just telling you, man. That's what I've been hearing on Facebook. So Ben
Your problem is being on Facebook.
Bell is black.
Pimpel is black.
Flynn Bell is black.
Sheldon,
All right.
you need to go look that up, man. That's real. I think you
real.
got red hair too, Sheldon. You got some red hair somewhere. Looking like it. I don't know.
I'm pulling this up here. We're gonna get him back in just a moment here.
All
y'all.
right, Curtis
Don't-
is efforting this via Google.
No, I'm going to Twitter. Twitter's truthful, right?
Oh, yeah.
Twitter don't ever lie about anything.
Yeah. It ain't even called Twitter no more. Sheldon gonna get on you about that. It's called X.
I'm never calling it X.
I'm never calling
I'm
it
never
X.
calling it X.
I'm seeing some TikToks on here.
Telling you, man, that's what they've been saying for like the last month. I don't know where they came up with it, but it's out there.
I mean, you can say anything.
I mean, it is a trend on TikTok.
See, Sheldon thought I was crazy because I'm an old man on Facebook.
According to the internet.
According to the internet. Oh man.
Hey,
So,
while we waiting, I know we'll get him back in. Can we put this picture up? Can we put the picture up right quick?
put the picture up right now. Yeah.
Put the picture up, Brian, while we're waiting, man. Look at this. Look at this picture, man. I need people to understand what's going on. I know that's kind of cropped, so you can't see it. That is one human being picking another human being up and suplexing him and smiling.
Oh yeah, hands down, favorite photo. That's
there you go. He's back.
He's back. Right as you were getting into it.
I was telling the chat if they didn't understand what was going on, that that's a human being picking up another human being and suplexing it and smiling while doing it. Man, what I mean, is this how you feel when you playing football? Is this the energy you have while playing?
Every single play. Because in that moment, I'm like, oh, y'all finna slam his ass. Like, oh, it'd be the best feeling. That's why, like, that and when it's face to face and I scoop them under the legs, I slam them on their back. Those are my two favorite tackles. Because it's the most like, damn, I just got bitch type of tackle. Like, damn, he really just did that to me. Like, it's demeaning as a man, and I love that shit. Like,
and the thing is, this type tackle, there's video. You've done this multiple times, man. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I'm sure it's the pleasure going through your head when you know I got you. You ain't going anywhere, and you got to fucking feel it. And you know their point of view is helplessness. It's just like whenever he decides to let me go, it gonna hurt. Mm-hmm. I'm hoping I can hold on to the ball.
The best part is when it's like a running back and they think they got you going downhill, and all of a sudden you stop that momentum and then pull them back and then just go over the top with it.
Just blam.
Now I'm gonna ask I think this is an obvious question. I am assuming when you slam somebody's asses down, they hear about it, and they know about it.
Oh yeah, I talk that shit afterwards, without a doubt. Got to. Like, what? You gonna feel me and you gonna hear me.
You gotta let them know.
Play. Like,
you gotta let them know.
Because like if you a linebacker, like your team around you feed off your energy. It's like being a quarterback. You know what I mean? Like what you do affects the team around you. So if you have a great ass hit, oh shit, everyone's gonna be like, oh yeah, bet that. They soft as fuck. Let's get it. Like, it's just that's who I was. I was the tone setter on my team. I was the man, they ain't shit, bro. Let's go.
You gotta break their will a little bit. You gotta let them know that it's not gonna happen. You gotta break their will and let them know that it's not their day to day. It's not gonna be their day to day.
Now I know it's probably nobody else in the world like you, Jay, but being on a football team, and you've been here for a little bit now, have you found somebody kind of in that Bash brother role that you kind of feed off of on your defense yet?
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, Burgos. What? Easy. Keyshawn Burgos, number 2. Like, that dude is a crash out. The definition of the word. I love him though. Like, he's somebody that you know that no matter what, shit, we in the alley, we at the bar, he got my back. We on the field on kickoff. Oh yeah, I already know. I ain't worried, bro. He gonna make that play if I don't.
That's what's up. That's what you gotta have, man. That's what's the difference in having a 2-win.
Oh yeah, that
Caleb
Woodson. Caleb Woodson's number 20. Yeah,
that's Tally's boy. That's
Tally's boy. He be crashing out. I love watching him play.
Man, we're so excited to see y'all just get started to doing what y'all love to do, man. It's like I said, us as fans, we sitting back rooting for you at the games, rooting for you, but for you to come on, first of all, we appreciate you, but also just with the energy, man, you could tell that this is no fabrication. You know what I'm saying? No extra nothing. I know you eating some wings, and that probably make you feel good, but I can tell you wake up like this. And to see somebody playing, like I said, seeing somebody playing that just have that kind of enthusiasm is like infectious. My old ass feel like going playing. Let me put my helmet on. Shoot.
Oh shit.
Still got a helmet. Let me get out here.
I know they got some 37 UT. Okay,
I
see you got the helmet on already.
You know what I'm saying? I might need to
Yes, sir.
I might need to go out here to 37U.
37U. You got eligibility left, right?
Where there's a will, there's a way. You can always make it to the league.
Man, I gotta get to work. I gotta get to work on Mondays. I ain't finna go out there and get beat up for them boys.
You can be looking like Mark Wahlberg in Invincible.
Exactly.
So let's throw this out here real quick as we get to wrapping it up. When everything starts tomorrow, what's the one thing you're most excited about?
Say it again. My father didn't hear you.
When you guys get to starting tomorrow, whatever it is, coaches, scheme, being with your boys out there, hitting somebody.
Oh yeah,
what's that one thing you get the most excited about for tomorrow?
Oh, I mean, inside run, hands down. Like we got inside run the third day. What? I'm waiting for that. Like right now, it's just not saying it's not exciting. Like, but we're in spiders, and I'm a defensive lineman, so it's like it's a lot of you know what I mean, like hand fighting, slap boxing and shit. But when some shoulder pads come on, oh yeah, it gets real in the trenches.
You're ready to hit.
Because at that point, it's like, shit, I got my pads on, you got your pads on. Ain't no brother-in-law shit. Let's go. You know what I mean?
Brother-in-law shit. Mm-hmm. That might be the line of the year. Brother-in-law shit.
Put that on the t-shirt, everybody.
Okay, so wait a sec. Is day 3 Saturday or is day 3 Sunday?
Ooh, that's a great question. I live life day by day. I don't know. I say, I hope it's Saturday. The sooner the
better. It happens when it happens.
Exactly.
Now, Jay, I know you was talking about the defensive players that they brought in. Mm-hmm. They did a pretty good job on the offensive side of the ball as well. Have any other new running backs or offensive players been sizing you up?
Oh yeah, that boy Bully. Hell yeah, from Bowling Green. He's like, oh, you was in the MAC too? I was like, hell yeah. He's like, you lucky we didn't play your ass. Lucky we didn't play your short ass. Like, nah, but like I love Bully. Like he's somebody that he gonna get after. Like he's a running back. Like Buddy got that chip on his shoulder. He ready to run through anybody, and I cannot wait to see him. He kind of reminds me of running back from Arizona State, my boy Scatterboo. Like, he got that dog in him. And I'm excited to see him play, without a doubt.
Definitely.
What about on the offensive line? There's a bunch of new faces kind of pulling through. From our perspective, what's it been like? I know you had a little bit of experience of that in the spring. Mm-hmm. What's that been like so far? What do you like about those guys?
Oh, no, I'm excited. This is the most athletic offensive line group I've ever been a part of, hands down. Like, we got my boy Lath Gannum, my roommate, who's he be working his ass off, and on the field, you see that shit show. Like, Johnny, number 79, he's a dog, like, probably one of the most flexible offensive linemen I've ever seen in my life, and he's athletic as hell. And then you got Tomas, I'll be saying his name wrong, but Buddy's a freaking giant, and he can move. But yeah, it's we got some dogs in the offensive line. Like Kyron, he gonna feel safe in that pocket this year.
That's what we need.
That's music to our ears.
Music big time to our ears, man. Music big time to our ears. All right, before we get one last question, anybody you want to shout out? Anything you need to shout out?
Shit, hey, shout out my mom, my Dukes. You know I love you. Can't wait to see you first game. Shout out my boy Coach Nana, RDF. You already know, best trainer in the whole world. And shout out Hokie Nation. I'm gonna need y'all to show out every single home game this year. You know what I mean? Come out, let me see your Hokie pride.
Yes, sir.
There we go. I love hearing that, man.
All right, Brian, the traditional.
All right, we're gonna close it out. I mean, you've been here 4 or 5 months at this point, maybe almost 6 months, I guess, at this point. You got a go-to food spot. I know you got the wings there that you pulling in after practice, but what's the go-to spot for you so far?
It's been the same spot wherever I go. Chipotle.
There we go.
They ain't never gonna change. Like you can't beat Chipotle's pricing anywhere. Like, and especially the way I be doing it. Like I used to have some fat friends back in high school put me on game. They're like, hey, because they be trying to keep you with that one little small scoop of meat and all that. I'm like, nah, can I get a little bit more but not extra? Oh, I appreciate you though. Because they try to charge
a little bit more but not extra is key.
Try to charge you extra like $4. I'm like, nah, get out of here. Y'all tripping.
I get a little bit more, but not extra.
He said, don't give me the fat sacks. Give me just a little bit more.
I'm saying, that's all I'm asking for, just a little bit more. Just like, you know what I mean? Half a scoop. It ain't coming out of your paycheck. But yeah, that's why, like, Chipotle, hands down, that's my spot. But hey, if there's some spot in Blacksburg that's, you know what I mean, want to throw an NIL deal for some food, I'm all for it.
I 100% bet that really soon somebody's gonna be throwing you some NIL stuff around Blacksburg once they start seeing you, first of all, play, but also energy that you bring. So just keep being you, man.
Thanks, appreciate
Keep being you, brother.
This episode is brought to you by Mott's Applesauce. So you're looking for a snack your kid will love and you can feel great about? Give him a Mott's no sugar added applesauce pouch. Made from real, delicious apples and a good source of vitamin C, too. Perfect for tossing in a lunchbox or grabbing for on the go. Mott's. Real apples make real good applesauce. Learn more about Mott's no sugar added applesauce at Mott's.com.
Make your next vacation unforgettable on Royal Caribbean's newest ship, Star of the Seas. It's everything you've loved about every family vacation you've ever been on, with mind-blowing thrills at the largest water park at sea, 7 onboard pools for every level of chill, more than 40 ways to dine and drink, and even more to enjoy at our award-winning private island, Perfect Day at Coco Cay. This is the new Star of the Seas. Click or tap the banner to find out more.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. Curtis, you got anything else? I think you're on mute, bud.
He's muted.
I was say he was muted.
I'm muted. Last for the last 40 minutes. I mean, and even beforehand, y'all didn't get to go through the backstage shit that we were talking about with James here. But listen, man, good luck to you this year. The energy you brought tonight, if that resonates with this whole team this year, it's going to be a special season. Thank you for sharing your story, because I think there's a lot of people out there, and it doesn't matter football or life. Your story from Springfield, Virginia, to a private school, Independence, to Arizona State, to Eastern Michigan, and finally landing back at home for that final season. You're getting the accolades. Like Sheldon said early in the program, you got recognized last year as being one of the best top-rated linebackers in the country. It's awesome to have you here. It's awesome to see you play. And, man, I can't wait for Labor Day weekend. I can't wait to see you the first time coming out of the tunnel with 66,000. Hopefully, maybe one of us can make it up for that game. We're going to try our best. But
y'all got to. What? Most def.
Well, man, you James, we were mentioning we married. Tally buying a house. He got 2 kids. He putting a girl through college. I got 3 kids. Sheldon's job is a weekend type job, but we are going to try to make everything in our power.
Well,
to get some games.
pack them in the minivan. I'm gonna get y'all some tickets and then show up. Let's get it.
All right. So there you go. There you go,
baby.
Yeah.
Well, James, we appreciate you joining us tonight, and y'all, that's going to wrap up this episode of the Boundary Corner podcast, brought to you by Main Street Pharmacy. I'm Curtis Wilson,
Brian Siegler,
Jonathan Talley,
And I'm Sean Moss.
Along with the junk man, because my boy Robbie just texted me and said he's got to make the junk man work. Along with the junk man, James Djonkam, the ginger freak here.
Hey, y'all know why they call me the junk man?
Go ahead.
Why?
Because I take out the trash.
There we go. Visit our website, boundarycornerbt.com, to listen to this episode and all of our episodes. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, our YouTube accounts, any pod source you can think of. As always, the music you heard at the beginning of the program was our buddy Jason Long, who's down in Roanoke. He plays us in. He plays us out every week. Check out jasonlongmusic.com, where we'll link you to all of his music, Apple, Spotify, and his YouTube account and Facebook pages. Also, on his website, we'll show you where he's playing live music. I forgot to bring that up tonight, and I'm sure he's playing somewhere local this weekend. We appreciate, James, you showing up tonight, giving us some fun times.
Yep. Y'all take one more look at that smiling face before we get out of here.
There we go.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
There we go. There it is right there. We appreciate y'all in the chat, and we appreciate you all for listening. And as always, let's go.
Hokies.
Hokies. Yeah.
Popsicles, sprinklers, a cool breeze. Talk about refreshing. You know what else is refreshing this summer? A brand new phone with Verizon. Yep, get a new phone on any plan with Select Phone Trade-in and My Plan. And lock down a low price for 3 years on any plan with My Plan. This is a deal for everyone, whether you're a new or existing customer. Swing by Verizon today for our best phone deals. 3-year price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate only. Additional terms and conditions apply for all offers.